back to MTD CNC USA, my friends. You guys might recognize this face. You might recognize this company. This is my buddy Rich, not to be mistaken with Hugh, both Mr. Hefner. Factory Wiz, as you guys might know, a really great software company to help you guys understand what's going on within your facility more, removing tribal knowledge, removing the assumptions that go on and what we think we know, or proving that we're right. Whatever way you want to go about it, that's what we're doing with Factory Wiz. I'm here with Rich today. We're going to talk a little bit more about the details of how Factory Wiz can help you and how you can implement it within your facility to really improve on what exists already. With or without success, we're going to increase that success. So Rich, thank you so much for being a part of MTD.
Oh, great to see you again, Tony.
Always a pleasure, brother.
So one of the reasons I'm really excited to be here at the Freeman Company today is that they're one of the customers that Factory Wiz helps get information into ERP systems and pieces outside of Factory Wiz. Because if we're just putting it in this little silo and it's only in Factory Wiz, that's great, we get reports. But if we can take the unattended time that the machine is running in the middle of the night and use that to feed the ERP so that they can properly bill customers and make money even when there's no labor time signed in, that's huge. And we're just so excited to be here and providing those kinds of solutions for our customers.
Most of us in the industry are headed in this direction if we're not already there. However, when we think about lights out production, we're talking about a period of time, whether it be through the night or through the weekend, where nobody's there. Nobody's physically watching what's going on. How does Factory Wiz and the software at Factory Wiz navigate and understand what's going when we're not around, so that when we come back in or when we pull it up on our iPad or our iPhone or whatever smart technology we have, where we can really understand what's going on when we can't physically be there?
Well, Tony, I'm not just an evangelist of Factory Wiz. I'm actually an evangelist of the entire concept of collecting information on machines and having real-time monitoring. And that's what we do every day. I think it is crucial for any company that is trying to make use of their machines to the fullest to try to get that extra few hours out of the day when no one's there and have it cutting chips, have it producing parts, making revenue for you, even if you have a shortage of labor. And right now, that's the story for every shop I go into. They can't get enough people to run the machines that they have 24 hours a day. So you really have to look everywhere you can to squeeze that last bit out. Now, of course, I'm also a Factory Wiz proponent because I think that we give you more than just is the machine running or not running and give you a dashboard. Of course, we do that. Any monitoring system should be able to do those things. We also try to bring in the human elements and give the guys on the floor tools to work together so that they can collaborate and, I'm going to lend a hand over here and I'm going to get recognized for it. And that's going to help the entire shop work through those lean times. If one guy is running one machine over here and there's a backup on the other end of the shop, why shouldn't I take my time that I have available and go lend a hand and get recognized for it? That's where Factory Wiz is going beyond just being a machine monitoring system and helping people get through this labor crunch.
So we've talked about all of this and we reiterate it all the time, and it's important to do so to make sure that people understand from different angles how Factory Wiz can support companies from small to large, everything in between, really one machine on up to thousands of machines you guys really support. And I understand that to be true. And I'd like to do, if it's okay with you, to kind of close this thing out, just a real quick summary for someone who goes, well, just give me the bullet points, Rich. What are we doing here? In my opinion, from the outside looking in, we're taking all knowledge, putting it together so that everyone understands and comes together as a community within a shop. But I think you'll probably explain it better than I can.
You're right, it's that sharing of knowledge. It's the things that the operators know, that programming needs to know, that management needs to know, that suppliers providing material to you need to know. You can go back and show, hey, these are where all of the steps in the process are that cost us time, right? And if you can share that throughout the whole shop, that's really what it's about. If you can bring that understanding to everyone in the shop, then you can work together on those problems and resolve them and improve the process, and it really makes it better for everyone.
Agreed. And I've been to your website so many times now, and I love catching up with you and hanging out and spending time with with you and John and Dom and Mattson and all the other incredible people at your company. So I'm not going to do it for you, but I could do it for you. What's the website? Where can we find you? What are the socials?
The website is factorywiz.com. Social media, the best place to find us is on LinkedIn, where you'll find the Factory Wiz brands there.
Factorywiz.com. I've been there a bunch of times. Great site, well laid out, easy to understand. Rich, as always, it's a real pleasure to talk to you. I appreciate you conveying this message to the global audience. As always, wishing you much success moving into the future. And again, thank you so much.
Love it, Tony. So great to see you again.